Okay, I'm responding to an email that I just got from ABC, like the television network ABC. It says, reaching out because we are doing a segment on GMA about self-checkout and customers' opinions on them, and I ran across one of your YouTube videos where you talk about this. Wondering if you're available this afternoon for a quick Zoom interview to discuss your thoughts. Now, the video they're talking about is something that I did a few months ago where I just talked about my hatred for self-checkout. But I also understand that I'm a hypocrite because I use self-checkout. I hate self-checkout, but I participate in self-checkout. Oh, I got a response. It says, connecting you here with my colleague who is going to be conducting your interview. Can we also get permission to use your YouTube video? I saw a clip on the Sun, but want to make sure we have the right one. Wait a minute. I hate self-checkout. It's my nemesis. This entire article is about my video. I didn't even know that this existed, but I am absolutely adding as featured in the US Sun to my Instagram bio. Okay, interview is set at 4:45 and it is currently 2:30. I gotta get going. Now, I don't have these illusions of grandeur that they're gonna do this big, huge piece on Good Morning America and all of a sudden everyone's gonna know my name and I'm gonna be famous overnight and millions of subscribers to this YouTube channel.
But how many people can say that they have an interview with Good Morning America today?
Fame is a funny thing because it's the thing that we think we all want because we have this desire to feel valued or special or important. And then we see people on TV, the famous people, and we think that that's the road to get there. But I've been in enough circles, very small ponds, where for a moment I was the famous person. And I can tell you that it's not all that it's cracked up to be.
But even though it doesn't give us what we think it's going to give us, and in many ways it's probably more hurtful than it's helpful, we all still crave it. I crave it. So I had to be really careful. And I don't even know if this is going to turn into anything. They might not even use the interview. But just in case they do, as a representative of YouTube and disgruntled self-checkout users everywhere, I need to go to the office and build the proper YouTube studio.
This is my step-by-step guide on how to build a YouTube studio. The first thing, if we're gonna use the camera that's on our laptop, most people put their computers on a desk, but this angle looking up is not very flattering. And so we need to prop up this computer. Next, we have to set up our key light that is going to light our subject, which in this case is me. And if you don't have a big fancy box like this, a window is a great substitute. Step 3 is our fill light, just to kind of take care of some of the shadows that are on this side. So grab this light, put it over here. Now, this table with the lamp on it, we're gonna move it to the middle of the room, which doesn't make any sense, except that it looks really good in the shot. And the last step is what YouTube Studio is not complete without some fun color being like shining on the back wall. What's wrong with that? Don't be nervous, don't say anything stupid. Don't be nervous, don't say anything stupid. Don't be nervous, don't say anything stupid. I'm good, how are you? I hate it. I hate it. But here's the thing, and the machines never quite work right. There's always like one item that doesn't scan. Okay, fill light. I think that went well. They said the story is supposed to run at 8:15, like local time. That's just how Good Morning America works. So I guess this is like a hurry up and wait game now. So last night, my wife spent probably 2 hours on the couch texting every single person that we know. And I know that she did this because they would start reaching out to me and texting me saying like, that's so cool and congratulations. And the crazy thing is that I didn't sleep well last night. And this morning, I feel nervous, which I know is silly. I know the whole thing is silly, but I have to admit that I feel nervous. And not that I can change the outcome of anything. Like I just kind of have to let whatever happens, happens. But if I'm honest, I'm nervous.
Self-checkout backlash.
Self-checkout. You either love it or...
I hate it. I hate it.
If I'm gonna do the work, give me a discount.
And that was it. And that's when I realized that my 15 seconds of fame would only be 3 words long. To be fair, I did get one more sentence in, and they did use clips of my video in the piece, but it just kind of looked like the rest of the B-roll of people out and about shopping. Like, I thought it would have been cool if he said, this guy was so outraged that he took to social media and he said this, and then like literally play like one clip of the video. But what they were looking for was a no-nonsense voice of the people. This is what America thinks about self-checkout. I get it. I will be that person. But at the end of the day, I was still on Good Morning America, so I'll take it.